Hey guys, you're watching Genderless Love. My name is Hanley and I am your Wednesdays. So, topic number 1 for this week is what is a stereotype you've heard against the LGBT community and what do you think about it? So I thought I would address a stereotype that I don't hear quite as often as a lot of other stereotypes, but that definitely affects me personally, and that is the stereotype that members of the LGBT community can't be religious. And I think it's kind of a double-ended stereotype, because then there's also the stereotype that religious people can't be LGBT. So it goes both ways. As far as my thoughts on this, I personally am religious, and I don't find it conflicting with my sexual orientation so much. I was brought up in a family that is very religious, but at the same time is very open-minded, and they are for gay marriage and they're just very liberal, I guess. I've never found that my being a member of the LGBT community affected my religion so much. I go to a Christian church, and I do hear a lot in the church other people who maybe aren't so open-minded who will make statements that are very negative towards the LGBT community. And I think that's really awful. But at the same time, I don't think that just because a person is LGBT, they can't have a religion. I think religion is something that touches us all individually, and we all have our own personal religious, spiritual journey, and it doesn't necessarily have to conflict with our journey of finding who we are as far as our sexual orientation and our political beliefs and all that. And I know that there are churches that are very welcoming to the LGBT community, and there are Jewish synagogues and mosques and holy places of all religions who are accepting. They may be a little harder to find than non-accepting ones, but they are out there. So that is probably the stereotype that I think bothers me the most personally. Topic number 2, when was the last time you did something new, and why do you think people are so afraid of taking risks? I've done a lot of new things, I guess, over the last couple of weeks. One being that I auditioned for this collab, and this is my first collab that I've ever done, so that is definitely something new for me. I went kayaking in Colorado while I was visiting my aunt there. So those are 2 things I've done within the last week or 2 that have been entirely new to me, both of which being very fun, exciting things, by the way. I think people are afraid to take risks because when you take a risk, there is a chance for a negative outcome. Obviously, there's also a chance for a positive outcome, so sometimes the risk is definitely worth it. But I think even if the risk is worth the chance that the outcome will be positive, we tend to often focus on the negative outcome, and we're so afraid of that negative outcome coming true that we won't even make an attempt at whatever risk it is. Thank you for checking out this video. I will have links to my personal YouTube channel and my Tumblr in the description box. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments below and I will read them. Genderless Love now has a Facebook page and a Tumblr page, so be sure to check those out. Peace and love. Bye.